Hey friends, welcome back to Homeschoolology. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Nikki. I'm a homeschooling mom of 4. I currently have a 9th grader, 5th grader, 1st grader, and kindergartner. And on this channel, I like to share mostly secular homeschooling with you guys, but I also share our lives in general and many other things. Today, I'm going to be sharing one of our favorite resources with you guys for learning writing. If you have been around at all, you know this is not my kids' favorite subject. And so I love this resource because it makes it fun and engaging and not like they're doing writing at all. And that resource is Night Zookeeper. So this video is sponsored by Night Zookeeper today, but I do use it regularly and love it. We've been using it since before I started this channel. And yeah, so I'm just going to share about that with you guys today. So come along. So if you do not know, Night Zookeeper is an online program that is a gamified version of writing instruction. And so that a game, basically the kiddos are asked a bunch of questions to develop a character and then asked some more questions about, you know, maybe things that those characters would do, and then eventually they come up with a story. And this process is very slow, very simple, very engaging for the kiddo. And then at the end they're like, oh hey, what I just did, I wrote something. And so we have loved it. I've used it with my older daughter. She is now aged out of the program, but she really loved the games that they had come out with that worked on grammar and punctuation and spelling and vocabulary. She really enjoyed that aspect of the game, more so than the writing part, even though I encouraged her to do the writing. But my middle daughter really enjoys all of it. She loves doing all of it. And I'm going to be starting my son, who's in 1st grade, on this program as well. He's going to need a little bit more hand-holding because he can't read on his own yet. Yeah, so I'm going to show you guys my kiddos using this and then talk to you guys about how we work this into our schedule and all the benefits of Night Zookeeper. So let's dive into a little bit of my daughter using the program. So on this day, she chose to do a lot of the games that the Night Zookeeper has. And so here she is doing a little bit of a word search, working on vocabulary and spelling. But what I love about this program is that it really goes at your child's pace and keeps up with what your child is doing and, you know, slowly moves them to the next level so that they still feel like they're winning and doing well, but they're also learning and growing and expanding their knowledge while having fun playing these games. I really think my kiddos have enjoyed and learned so much using this program. This program is a language arts, games, and challenges that encourage child-led learning. They're interactive lessons that boost reading, writing, spelling, grammar, and punctuation. And then they give, this is one of the best parts, they give personalized feedback from quality tutors on all of your child's work. So when your child is doing some of these fun writing activities, they are being read by somebody who knows what they're doing, which I think is so great because this is definitely not one of my strong suits. And so I think it's wonderful that somebody else is taking a look at it and giving them feedback, because we all know that sometimes the kiddos don't want to take information from mom, but they take it a lot better from other people. It feels like a game. It encourages creativity and independence, and that they can do something on their own. And then there is a parent dashboard that allows me to go in and see their progress and report on their progress. And so that's something I can print out and put on our homeschool portfolios at the end of every year. And so I think it's just such a wonderful way of encouraging our kiddos to improve their writing skills and work on doing more writing in a fun and engaging way that doesn't feel like writing. That is the big key for my kiddos, is that it just doesn't feel like writing to them. So usually I use apps like this as, you know, something that they can do whenever they feel like it or want to. But this year I am actually assigning it to my daughter at least once a week. And I'm trying this out to see if maybe it'll get her using the program a little bit more, because, you know, she really wasn't using it as often as would probably be beneficial. only in the sense that she would kind of forget about it. And so I'm hoping that by putting it on her schedule that she will remember and use the app a lot more, because I really do find that it helps her quite a bit. And I'm giving her a much smaller time limit. Normally when she goes on here, she's on here for hours. Like she just get, you know, there's so much to do and so much fun, and they end up being just on there typing away, playing a game. They think they're playing a game, which I think is the right way to do it. And so that, you know, so I'm hoping that maybe, you know, having assigned 15 minutes a week will kind of just get her more on it, because once they start, they usually don't stop. And so that is our goal for the new coming year. If you are interested in this program, they have offered a code. I'm going to link it down below for you guys, where you get 50% off your first year. And that is after the 7-day free trial. So I highly recommend going on, trying out that 7-day free trial. I know that when we did this long before this channel, that 7 days was all that it took for me to say absolutely yes. And then I did use that 50% off from a different YouTuber. And yeah, so even before I started this channel, even before Night Zookeeper even contacted me, we were using and loving this program, because it really does work for getting a little bit more excitement, a little bit more engagement to the whole writing process, which my kids just don't generally love. So the fact that they love playing this game just really sells it home for me as a user, and why I wanted to share it with you guys, because if it works for my kiddos, it might work for yours. So if you have any questions about Night Zookeeper, I'm happy to answer those down below. While you're down there, I would love it if you would hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, and give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget, you can always check us out over on Instagram. I'll also be sharing about Night Zookeeper over there as well, so make sure you check that out. And I hope you'll come back and chat with me again real soon, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.